everyone, my name is Heather and welcome to my 20-minute vibration plate workout. This workout is different than the majority of my workouts. It is 20 minutes with no weights. We are going to be concentrating a lot on breathing, recovery, anti-anxiety, anti-stress when it comes to how we're going to be being very fluid with our bodies and just really taking care of ourselves on the plate today and getting the most out of our benefits. I'm going to set my plate for mode 3. You can go a little lower if you need to relax a little bit more, but I want to do 20 minutes today. This 20 minutes is going to go by really fast. I'm going to hit start and we are going to hop on. I would say let's stand with our legs shoulder width apart, shoulders up and back. We're going to start taking some really big cleansing breaths, and what I want you to do is breathe everything in, hold it through your nose. Wait a second and then push it all out all the way through it's almost like your stomach breathing. But you're inhaling really big, you're going to feel those legs expand, and then you're going to empty it all out. Hold it for a second and then breathe it back in. So we're going to start now. Take a deep breath in, hold, and blow it out. Deep breath in, hold, and blow it out. You can close your eyes during this part. Hold and blow it out. You can micro bend your knees. And what I want you to think about when you're breathing like this, if you want to just do through your nose, you can do that. I have to use my mouth just because I'm talking, but what I wanted to tell you is, as we're doing this and going through, think about all the good things you're breathing in, and anything negative, anything that doesn't serve you, you're going to push it right out. So breathe in all those good things, all those benefits, and then blow everything out. I'm going to do some nasal breathing with you guys. This is just really good, just to take this moment for yourself. Get in all that good oxygen. I know we have those watches that say it's time to breathe, but we oftentimes just ignore it, right? And there's so many benefits to just breathing. And we're lucky to be here today and breathing and being able to do these exercises. So think about just that and how big that is. That's huge. Blow it out. One more time in. And blow it out. Open your eyes if your eyes are open, if you felt comfortable doing that. We're going to start from our head, we're going to go all the way down to our toes with this workout. Just working everything, just very gentle motion. So what I want you to do with just your chin, you're going to go to the right with it, center, left, center. Only to gentle tension do I want you to, I don't want you overextending, but if you start to feel a little pain or discomfort, don't go as deep or just stop the exercise altogether. And that's what goes for all these exercises. And what I want you to do is just stop and just deep breathe. But I want you to breathe while you're moving your neck. And we're going to change it in 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to look down and up, down and up. I do want you to keep your abs in tight. I do want you to micro bend your knees. And I do want you to keep your spine tall. Now this one you can just be a little more fluid with the movement. And like I said, if you ever get to the point where you just want to close your eyes, if you're having a relaxing or meditative moment, please do so. This is your practice today. We're doing something a little different, but what we want to really promote is a relaxation benefit. Okay? I'm going to do 4, 3, 2, and 1. What I want you to do is do a little mini circle to the right, 2, 3, and 4, and to the left, 1. You feel those creaks, right? 3 and 4. So what I want you to do is, now our head is up, we have our lymph nodes that run all along our jaw down this cervical chain here. So I want you to do is just massage that underneath that mandible. Just massage, wake everything up, okay? And go down. You'll see that muscle right here. Just go right down that, right to the back of it and right to the front of it. I do like a little gentle pressure going down, and then I'm going to go down that cervical chain. So all the way through here, all the way through here. This is good if you want to do this every day. Some people tap it, some people dry brush it. Either way is fine. We go right under that lymph node. So we have some of the chain right here and right here, and it goes right into your chest. So just waking that up. I just want you to shake. It just feels really good just to get everything just moving and grooving with our breath, right? So what I'm going to have you start doing now is just we're going to go to our shoulders. We're going to lift them all the way up, breathing in and pushing it out. We're just going to do a couple of these. In, out. Pulling up while we're breathing in, and then pushing out. Up, and then pushing out. It just feels so good. It's like a nice little tension releaser. And anytime we have tension release, that's a good thing, right? So we're going to do 4, 3. I like to bend my knees while I'm doing this too. 2, and 1. Nice job. So we are going to do some shoulder rolls. We could do these a couple ways. You can just go alternating, keeping your feet planted into the plate, but I want you to have some movement and some motion with those knees, because we're going to be starting to incorporate the lower body as well as we start moving down. But if you feel more comfortable, and if you want to do this too and close your eyes, that's fine. Some people get a little dizzy, so it's up to you. But if you can go and do like a little roll, that is where we're trying to go. But everyone's in different levels, so do what's good for you. But I just want you to release that. You feel that shoulder going up, but you also feel it in your scapula. And we're just kind of moving the hips while we're doing it. And this is a very fluid movement, and it just feels really relaxing, very good. I mean, we're still getting all these beautiful benefits of being on the plate. We're still working on our circulation. We're still getting, our lymphatic drainage. We're helping everything along. We're really going to be bringing out our organs, doing some twists and things like that. So I just want you to keep in mind that even though it feels like we're not doing like a heavy workout, this is really beneficial on days that you just want recovery too. Like you did a heavy workout, you're sore, you don't want to do too much, you just want to regroup. This is it, an active rest day. This is so nice for your body, right? Showing it some love. Go forwards. And then I'm just lifting my heels into it. I know it probably looks like an odd movement or dance, but it's very fluid. Every once in a while, just take a look at your feet, make sure they're in the right spot. We're going to do 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. What I want you to do next is hold your arms right in front of you. You're going to bend down, abs tight, spine straight. I want you just to rotate your wrists out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go in. 1, 2. So we are typing a lot. We're texting. Your wrists get tired. A lot of people have carpal tunnel syndrome. So it's nice if you're going to be heavy on your wrists, or if you're doing planks on the plate, we're going to be incorporating those, in the future. I want you to start working on these exercises. It just feels really good to release your joints. I want you to hold your palm back, breathing into these stretches. Sometimes they can be a little intense. So again, if it's hurting, just don't pull back as hard. Gentle tension, okay? Not pain. This is not to be painful or stressful on your body. It's just for you to be able to have a nice moment of just stress-free right now, okay? You're here today. We are not being stressed out right now. Breathe. Smile. You're doing so good. And then we're going to change it. So what I want you to do is, even though our legs are still slightly bent, abs are tight, and we're tall in our bodies, I want you to go side to side right now. We're going to engage those obliques. So you're going to feel that right in your side. We're also working our arms secretly, but just feels good. And I want you to think about how you're like a tree branch blowing in the breeze right now. You can get your head involved, and this just feels so nice, right? It's just gentle, it's easy, but we're still working, because you can slightly bend your knees a little more, get more into it, and you're just getting so many benefits right now. And just think about, what you want to set for your goals for 2025. Stress reduction should be a part of that. Stress is such a bad thing to have, and we all have it. And the best thing to do is to manage it. How do we manage that, right? It looks different for everyone. But just by you being here today and doing these workouts, adding yoga, maybe a walk outside, getting some fresh air, that's all stress reduction. Adult coloring books. There's so many things that are intentional things that you can do that really benefit your health and well-being. And so that's what we're going to be focusing a lot on. As much as we're going to be challenging our bodies as well, we're going to be working on stress reduction. So I just think it's such a good goal for everyone as we are aging, and a lot of disease comes with that. So I just want you to be aware of that. That's not what I want to focus on. I just want to focus on the good things that we're doing today for ourselves. So I want you just to reach forwards. When you reach forwards, you're almost like curving your body in like a C curve, and then opening it up and really opening that chest. So down and up. This is a great way to not only engage that middle ab now. So we already did our obliques, and we're very fluid with our arm movements. So we're still working the arms, but we're contracting in on those lower and upper abs and opening that chest, pulling back on that scapula. Okay, so there is a lot happening here, but it's just really good stuff. So we're gonna do a few more of these, really enjoy it, and then we're going to change it in 4. You're gonna see that we're gonna be doing a lot of these exercises for more reps than we usually do, but there's a reason for that. It just feels so nice. And we're gonna do the last one. And then what I want you to do is I want you to squeeze in, release it. Then go to the corner and release it. In the corner and release it. So we're going center. What I'm doing is I'm just contracting, like a standing ab workout. And we're just very minimally releasing it before we contract it again. And then I'm leaning back into it just to get that extra contraction. My feet are planted on this vibration plate. And again, super fluid. Breathing into the exercises. I'm sure you're all looking so graceful. I have no idea what I look like. What I have to get is like a mirror to see. But maybe I look silly. It's all fine. It's just what we want to do is just contract, open, contract to the corner, open, center, over. It's going to do one more round. Center, very graceful, and then center again. And so now we are going to move on. I want us to get into a chair pose, okay? So already we feel we're igniting our glutes and our hamstrings. I want you to put your arms up. And what we're going to do is just go side to side, sticking with that, kind of tree branch swaying in the breeze situation. It just feels, and we're doing our, getting in the obliques again, but really concentrating on that lower body and breathing into it. Going to a happy place in your mind. You can close your eyes if you don't feel dizzy, or just kind of gaze into maybe a spot on the floor where your eyes are just not quite open very wide. So there's definitely some different techniques that you can do. Just get the most out of this. So we're just going to hold it off to the left and just hold and sink in. Try to, you can spiral over, like open up that side body and then straighten your arms and look at the ceiling and just stay there in stillness. Breathing. Center and then go to the other side. And hold it. You can drop down another inch if that is comfortable to you. And just holding this pose. It's a strong pose. And then lift up. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to work on some balance. We're almost done. So check your feet. We're going to work on our hips. So first we are going to take our right foot, plant the left foot, and we're going to do a hip opener. So what I want you to do is, as I'm falling, you can have a chair here, you can have a bar here, you can do this where you can open it up and then tap, and that might be easier. But the goal is to do 10, just rotating that leg out. So we're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to go to the other side. We're going to go for 10. Rebalance yourself. Look at your feet. Make sure you're in the right spot. Here we go. This side's a little harder for me. So 1, I feel like it shakes more. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm a little heavy on my foot, so I'm trying to tap. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. So what I want you to do is just kind of go back into that space. We're going to alternate. We're going to do another balance exercise, but I want to give you a break in between. We're just going to push our hips side to side. It's a little releaser. Try to get them up. And what you're doing is when you're getting them up, you're also kind of feeling it in the oblique area too. And we're going to do 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're going to go forwards and back, forwards and back. I don't want you squeezing your glutes. This is just a little like swing, if you will. Forward and back, releasing the hips. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to roll it. So we're going to roll it 1, 2. So I'm just lifting up that heel and bringing it back down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1. You guys only have 2 minutes left. I'm a little sad about that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going back into the balancing. We are going to work that knee. So what I want us to do is this is a little bit different. It's like a Superman kind of thing. But I don't want you to go too deep off of the plate. And you're just extending that knee and bringing it a little bit in. We're at 2, 3, abs tight, hinge forward slightly. 5, 6, 7, 8, and you're squeezing like that knee essentially. 10, we're going to do the other side. And we are at 1, 2, 3. You could tap if you need to, like I do. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. We always have one side a little bit better than the other side. Then we're going to do our knees, and what we're going to have you do is bring it up and extend it. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can tap if you need to. 6, 7, 8. Concentrate on something. 9, 10, and then go to the other side. I always have to tap for this side. It's just not quite as strong yet. Really, this is a really good balanced workout. You might go bend your knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, a little challenging. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're going to do last thing. We're going to go to the right. Now my plate is done, but we're going to lift our leg up. I just want you to rotate that ankle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to switch to the other side, and we're going to rotate it out for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you can get off your plate. And I want us to just end with 10 cleansing breaths. Just the way that we started, I want us to finish that way. And I'm not going to talk during this part. I just want you to just solidify everything that you just did, because I just really feel like this is just something that we need to be doing more of. So we can start now. 10 deep breaths in. Last one. Everyone, thank you so much for working out with me today. I hope that was a good reset for you. It's a workout that you can do like every Sunday to reset the week, or as needed for anxiety, stress, or just because you want a recovery day or active workout or active rest day. So if you like this video, you want more of it, please hit the thumbs up. If you do this video and you want to share it on social media, please tag me in it. I'll link my social media accounts for Instagram and TikTok below. I'd love to share out your comments, so please keep commenting so I can, keep growing my channel and bringing more workouts. I am just, honestly, truly thrilled about how we're coming along and all your progress, and I love to hear about it and what's going on with you. So please keep it coming. You all have an amazing, beautiful new year. We're going to be doing some challenges this year, which I can't wait to introduce to you. But anything you want to see, feel free to let me know. You all have a beautiful, safe, and healthy new year to you and your families.